Hi guys, today we are going to discuss Cambridge Primary Checkpoint Science Paper 1, October 2018, code 0846/01. So let's get started from number 1. Oliver is learning to organize animals using keys. He organizes 4 insects and this is W, X, Y, Z. So first we'll go over all the questions. So you may take a screenshot of it and pause for some time for practice, and then we can see the mark scheme together. This is question 1. And this is question 1 is this one. This is question 1B. This is question 2, A, B, and C. And this is question D. And this is question number 3 and number 4. And this is question number 5, A, B, and 5C. And this is question number 6, A. And then this is question number 6A and 6B. And this is question number 7A, 7B, and 7C. And the next will be, this is question number 8A, 8B, and this is 8B. And this is question number 9A, and question number 9B and C. And then this is question number 10A, 10B. So today we're going to discuss question 1 till 10. Question level till the end we'll discuss in the next video. So let's get started. So we have 4 insects. Put the letters W, X, Y, Z in the correct place on the key. Insects, 0 wings. 0 wing will be this one. So we write 0 wing as X. And then 2 or 4 wings. This is 2 or 4 wings. This is 2 wings. This is 4 wings. Y and Z. So 2 wings will be for the W. And 4 wings are wings pattern. The wings got patterns. This one with patterns. This is no pattern. No pattern. Pattern. So pattern will be Y. And this will be Z. That's it for question A. And question B, look at the pictures of frog and a newt. Oliver wants to ask a question to separate them into different groups. Which question does he use? Circle the correct answer. Does it have an eye? Both have an eye. Does it have 4 legs? Both have 4 legs. Does it have a mouth? Both have mouth. Does it have a pattern body? Both have pattern body. Does it have a tail? There's no tail. This has tail. This one is the tail. So to separate them into different groups, the different is this one with tail and no tail. Alright, now let's get moving to the next question. Savia owns a motor car. The diagram shows some of the material used to make a car: glass windscreen, plastic seats inside, steel car body, rubber tires containing air. Now, which level material in the diagrams is attracted to a magnet? The material that attracted to a magnet will be, of course, steel. So we write steel. The ones and white glass is used to make car windscreen because it's transparent. It's transparent. So it's transparent. Now, still used to make the car body because it will not rust and it's quite cheap. If one other reason why steel is suitable to make the car body because it's, of course, it's strong. Steel is strong. The car engine burns gasolines. Which type of change is burning of gasoline? Circle the correct answer. That will be irreversible. Irreversible means you cannot change it back. So the burning of gasoline, the process of burning gasoline, we cannot get back the gasoline after we burn it. That means irreversible. We cannot reverse it back. So we cannot unburn gasoline. We cannot unburn gasoline after the burning of gasoline. So we cannot unburn the gasoline. We cannot get the gasoline back after we burn it. Burning in here means switch on the car engines and it will use up the petrol by process of burning. So the petrol will be used up, so we cannot get back. Alright, now let's number 3. Class 6 go to their local park to pick up a litter. Class 6 do not put this litter in the bin. They take the litter to a recycling center. Write 2 reasons why they do this. So the 2 reasons they do is the items collected can be recycled into something else. Like the plastic and paper. So the second reason is to reduces amount of litter. Reduces amounts of litter at the landfill sites. Landfill sites is the place where all the rubbish is collected and piled up there. So when we recycle the litter will reduce the amount of litter at the landfill sites. And the items can be recycled into something else. The answer for this may vary, and also mention it save energy, reduces energy, and anything that makes sense and related to the question. Number 4, there are 5 stages in the life cycle of a flowering plant. 3 of the stages are seed production, seed dispersal, germination. And what are the other 2 stages? The other 2 stages is after germination. It will be grow into young plant and then adult plant. Then there will be adult plant. There will be pollination, and after pollination will follow fertilization. This is the life cycle of a plant. So it starts from the uh, seed. Then seed will germination, and become seedling and flower formation, and then there's pollination. This is in here is the bee hub and the pollination. When the bee transfer the pollen to the stigma, and then there's fertilization, the nucleus of the pollen and the nucleus of the ovule fused together in here, and the seed productions and then seed dispersal. So this is the life cycle of a plant. Question number 5, Chen investigates sound. Chen measures the volume of sound the alarm clocks makes. He puts different materials between him and the alarm clock. This is the material. What apparatus does Chen use to measure the volume of the sound? There will be sound meter. Complete the sentence. The volume of sound is measured in decibels. Chen's alarm clock make high sound. Complete the sentence. A high and a low sound are different in the pitch, high and low. Question number 6. Priya is investigating seed germination. She has 4 dishes. She adds some seeds to each dish. Look at the dishes in the picture. Seeds with light and water. Seeds in a dark cupboard with water. Seeds with light and no water. Seeds in a dark cupboard and no water. Priya thinks that only seeds A will germinate. Is she correct? Well, what seeds need to germinate is water. Water. This is no water will not be the option. And seeds doesn't need any light because seeds germinate deep in the soil. So seeds B will germinate and seeds A also will germinate. Now, is she correct? No, she isn't correct. Explained your answer because seeds need warmth to germinate and it needs water. So seeds need water to germinate. But they don't need light to germinate. The seeds need water to germinate, but they don't need light to germinate. Right, number B, Priya repeats the investigation in the winter. The seeds do not germinate. Why? Because seeds need warmth to germinate. That's it. Why seeds need warmth to germinate? Because the seeds need to activate the enzyme, and the enzyme will involve in the metabolism of the seed, so the seeds can germinate. In a cold winter, the enzyme will not be active and the metabolism will not be effective. That's why seeds need warmth to germinate. Number 7. A candle is made from a solid wax called wax, plain, wick, and a liquid wax and solid wax. At the top of candle, solid wax changes into liquid wax. What's the name of this process? From solid turn into liquid is called melting. Melting process. Solid wax changing into liquid wax is a reversible change. Explain why. Because the liquid wax will cool back into solid wax. So melting process is a reversible change. Some of the liquid wax changes into gas. What is the name of this process from liquid to gas? We call this as evaporation. Next will be question 8. Let's see, put two magnets near each other. The magnet repels because south and south will repel. Bessie wants to make this magnet attract each other. What does he do? So she's turned one magnet around and put south next to north pole. Next, Leslie uses one of the magnet to attract paper clips. This magnet only attracts 5 of the paper clips. The other paper clips have not been attracted. If two reasons why these paper clips are not attracted to the magnet. Well, the reason is this one might be made up out of plastics, while this one is metal. So that will be one reason. Or the other reason is this is far from the magnet. This is far, this is a distance, well this is near. So our first reason is paper clips. I'm talking about this one are far from the magnet. The second reason is some paper clips I'm talking about this one. Made of plastic, so it is not, they are not attracted to the magnet. Well, number 9, Pierre and Mike investigate shadows. Pierre makes a shadow, Mike draws around the shadows. Explain why there is shadow. Shadow is formed because light is blocked. Light is blocked by opaque object. So light is blocked by opaque. Opaque is the material that the light cannot pass through. So light is blocked by opaque object. In this case, is Pierre's body is an opaque object. Pierre make another shadow. Mike draws around the shadow. Here are their results. Outline of shadow B and outline of shadow A. Describe two differences between shadow A and shadow B. While shadow B is much longer than shadow A, and they are in the different position. So you see this is different position. Is shorter than shadow B, and they are in different position. Okay, see why there's a difference between shadow A and shadow B. The reason for this is, if we see the experiment, here, and then shadow A and shadow B will be in this position, somewhere here in this position. This will be shadow B. So why there's difference between shadow A and shadow B? It's caused by the position of the sun. So due to the Earth spins on its axis, so the Earth spins on its axis. So that's why the position of the sun looks different. This is due to the Earth spins on its axis. Well, number 10, Rajiv draws some organs found in human body, and these are the organs. Write the name of each organ. One has been done for you. C is, it says liver. I'm sure many of you also know this. So A will be, of course, this is heart, our heart. B will be our lungs. C is liver. D is our stomach, where the food goes and collect. after pass from our esophagus. E is our brain, and D will be our kidney. We have two kidneys, left and right. That's it for number 10A and 10B. Which organ is found to be below waist and near the back of the body? It will be here. This will be the position of our kidney here, somewhere here, and somewhere here. So it will be, kidney is F, so it will be F. Okay, now that will be our last question. We'll continue number 11 till the end on our next video. Now we want to roll over from question 1, so you can take a screenshot of the MarkScheme. So this is question number 1, MarkScheme for number 1. This is question MarkScheme for number 1B. This is for number 2, A and B and C and D, A and B and C and D. So this is question number 3, and question number 4, MarkScheme. Question number 5, MarkScheme, 5A, 5B, and 5C. This is question number 6, MarkScheme. This is question 6A and 6B. This is question number 7, MarkScheme, A and B and C. This is question number 8, MarkScheme, B, MarkScheme. And question number A and B, 6B. This is question this is 8B, 8B, this is 8A, 8A, 8B. And this is question number 9, MarkScheme, 9A and 9B, and 9C. And this is question MarkScheme number 10 and 10B. So that's it for today. So today we have discussed Science Checkpoint Paper 1, October 2018 for primary level number 1 till 10. Please subscribe and ring the bell so you will be notified with our new release video that covering all past paper. Subscribe and like and share to anybody who might need it. Please click this button at the right bottom corner of our video in YouTube channel, and you will get all the useful links. And if you want or need a free of soft copy of this past paper, you may write email to us. We'll send you free. And if you're interested to inquire about study with tuition online that can help you privately, please feel free to contact us. Thank you and God bless you. Hi guys, today we are going to discuss Science Primary Checkpoint Paper 1, past paper October 2018, code 0846/01. And in our previous video we have discussed the MarkScheme for question 1 till 10. So today we are going to start from question 11. You can find those two videos, so you can get from number 1 till the end in the playlist. At the end screen of this video, it will be a window pops out, and just click it and you'll get the whole playlist for this past paper from number 1 till the end. Let's get started from question number 11. We'll scroll over all the questions from 11 till the end, so you may take a screenshot if you like to and pause for practice. So this is number 11. I zoom out. This is the whole question of number 11, and this is number 12. Let me zoom out to make it smaller so you can take the screenshot of the whole question of number 12. So this is number 12. So this is number 12. And 12. This is for question 12A. And 12A and 12 B, and this will be 12C. It's question number 13, and this is the question itself. This is question number 13, and this is question number 14A, and then 14B, 14B, and this is question number 14C, and this is question number 15. And let's go to 16 here, 16A, and 16B and C, and 16D, and 16 is the last question for this paper. So let's get started from question number 11. It says in here, snakes have skeleton. Here, write 2 ways the skeleton helps the snake. The same like our skeleton. Skeleton help in support and also protect our body. So the first one is skeleton. It supports so we just use they support the body of snake. Number 2 will be they protect the body of snakes. So support and protect is the keyword. Next, let's see question number 12. The table shows the properties of some substances. Chalk, said at room temperature, solid, color white. Does the substance dissolve in water? No. Iron sulfate, stayed at room temperature, all solid, color green. Does the substance dissolve in water? Yes. Magnesium sulfate, stayed at room temperature, solid, color white. Does the substance dissolve in water? Yes. Hassan has a mixture of chalk, iron sulfate, and magnesium sulfate. He wants to separate the mixture. He adds the mixture to water and stirs it thoroughly. He then filters the mixture using this apparatus. So this is the mixture of water, chalk, iron sulfate, and magnesium sulfate. And then pour down on the, yeah. Now this is the residue that cannot pass to the filter paper. So this is the phosphate, which can pass through the filter paper. Well, let's see the question. Complete the labels on the diagram of the apparatus. We can see this one is of course a filter paper. So this is filter paper, the first one. This thing is filter paper. And the second one is the funnel. This is the funnel itself. The third one, will be the beaker. This is the beaker. To contain the filtrate. This is a container for the filtrate. Now A is done. Which substance is found in the residue? And the residue is the things that not dissolve in water. So the things that not dissolve in water is chalk. So you write chalk. Alright, that's next. Which substances are found in the filtrate? In the filtrate is the things that dissolve in water, which is iron sulfate and magnesium sulfate. Solution, because they are dissolved in water, call this as a solution. Alright. Now let's see number 13. Mia makes a model of the sun and the earth. Green balloon to model the earth and yellow balloon to model the sun. Mia wants to move the yellow and green balloon. She wants to model what happens to the sun and the earth. Describe what she does to the balloon. Well, we see here, as we know that the earth is always orbit the sun, and so the earth, this one is always moving around the sun, and so in here, as the earth is orbiting the sun, this has to move in its orbit here, and the sun will be stand not moving. So when she wants to model what happens to the sun there, what does she does to the balloon? So she has to keep the yellow, balloon still in its place, not moving, and move the green balloon around the yellow balloon, in its orbit. Keep the yellow balloon still, this one, and move the green balloon around the yellow balloon in its orbit. Or in its orbital path. So we keep the yellow balloon still and move the green balloon around the yellow balloon in its orbital path like this. So if you have any question, idea or request, please feel free to write in the comment section. Thank you. Let's move to number 14. Ahmed, Carlos, and Yuri investigate forces. Ahmed, Carlos, and Yuri. This is material, and this is the rope. A piece of material is tied to the middle of the rope. Ahmed, Carlos, and Yuri all could pull the rope with the same force. Which direction will the material move? So since there are two people beside, and only one on the left side, so this will be greater force, so of course it will move to the right. We circle this one to the right. The boys repeat the investigation. Only Ahmed and Carlos pull the rope. They pull the rope with the same force. Which direction will the material move? Circle the correct answer. So if the forces to the right and to the left is the same, they mean they cancel out each other. So the rope material will not move because the resultant force is 0. So number C, what is the unit for force? So we have to remember that unit for force is Newton. Take from the word Isaac Newton. So now we go to question 15. Complete a crossword about food chain. An animal that hunts another animal is called, number 1, horizontal is called predator, the red predator. Done. A food chain always start with this 8 letters. So 2 is a producer. Food chain always start with producer. An animal that gets eaten by another animal is called a prey. Now number 4, an animal that eats plants or other animal is consumer. Let's get started to number 16. Jamila investigates the time it takes for different substances to dissolve in water. In each experiment, she uses 100 cm cube of water and adds one of the substances. Stir the mixture until the substance dissolves. Stir the mixture at the same speed. Jamila repeats the experiment with different substances. She plots her result as a bar chart. Alright. So this is the different substance: sugar, salt, indigestion table, and aspirin. Right, and Jamila has not done a fair test. Use information from the bar chart to explain why. So in the bar chart it says that it has 1 gram of sugar, 2 gram, 1 gram, and 0.5. So this is not fair, not same, because it's not equal. To make a fair test, she has to use equal amount of mass. So different amount she uses, different amount of substances. Which substance dissolves the shortest time in the shortest time? Yeah, substance that dissolves the shortest time in here is salt. We just write salt. And how long does it take to dissolve the indigestion table? Yeah, it's in the middle between 60 and 40 is 50, and this is midway between 40 and 50, so it must be 45. 45, and second is the unit. So D, Jamila predicts as the mass of aspirin increases, the time to dissolve it increases. She tests her prediction by doing experiment. Take 3 factors she keeps constant. Mass of aspirin cannot be kept constant as she wants to investigate the mass of aspirin when it increases, so she has to change the mass. So this is not correct. Speed of string, yes, to make a fair test. Temperature of water, yes, to make a fair test. Volume of water, yes, to make a fair test. Time to dissolve is the one that she has to measure the time taken to dissolve. So she has to measure it. For this one, she cannot keep constant. So the answer is 1, 2, 3. And that's it for today. This is the last question. This is MarkScheme for number 11. And this is for number 12. And this is 12B. And this is the MarkScheme for 12C. This is number 13. And this is number 14. A and B. This is number 14B. 14B, and this is number 14C. And this is MarkScheme for number 15. And this is MarkScheme for number 16. A, B, and C. And 16D. So that's it for today. So today we have discussed Science Checkpoint Paper 1, October 2018 for primary level. Please subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified with our new release video that cover all the past paper, latest and update past paper. Check link in the description. Click this symbol at the right bottom corner of the video under in the YouTube channel, and you'll find all the full links. Like and share to anybody who might need it. If you'd like to request for a free copy of this past paper, please write down the email to us, or if you're interested to take a private tuition that for all these lessons and primary, secondary, IGCSE or IB, please feel free to contact us. Thank you and God bless you. Please write any comment, idea or request in the comment section. We'll surely reply to you. Thank you.